You might not recognize them, but you might recognize their work. These men and women are just a few of the American soldiers killed in Afghanistan and Iraq.
I'm proud of my son.
And these
And he never wavered
are just a few
from wanting to do what he felt called to do.
of their stories.
When he was little, he started saying, when I grow up, I'm going to be a soldier.
And then 9/11, done deal.
Unfortunately, they all sound the same.
I was an athlete and a musician and graduated from Carville High School.
Chase Middle School and then Ferris.
He grew up here. He was raised in this house.
From a standard start
He went to basic in September of '04.
He went to Iraq once, and he was on his second Afghanistan tour.
to their early end.
Taking him to the plane when he walked away. He looked at me and he said, "Don't cry." I think I knew then he wasn't coming back.
Got up at 4:30.
Heard something on the news that another U.S. soldier had been killed.
I came out in the hallway and I heard a knock at the door.
About an hour and a half later, they were knocking at our door.
And I looked out the people.
And there was a chaplain and a captain
There was a Green Beret and a chaplain.
that came to tell us.
And so I knew. I just knew.
And that pretty much changed his life forever.
And how could it not? Their kids aren't here anymore. But on the west side of Washington, one man has made it his mission to make sure these faces
Is he looking at you?
are never forgotten.
He's looking at me.
Beneath a burly beard, with the help of his precise pencil, Michael Regan sits here in his corner office, studying the souls of the same people who gave their life
I really appreciate this person.
for us.
All he's saying to me is, get me done and get me home. He says, that's where I belong.
8 years ago, Regan dedicated his career to drawing the faces of the fallen.
I speak through this pencil to his family.
He sends 2 soldiers home every single day.
The drawings represent my love and their loss.
He's done more than 3,000 in all.
What I'm trying to do, and that's why I'm doing this for free, out of love, is reach into their chest and just take their heart carefully in my hand and hold it for them for a while until it can start to heal.
It's these hands of this Vietnam vet that have helped so many.
These are heroes.
Regan believes every portrait he perfects
I don't know him, but I love him,
has a message.
and I love his family.
A message that must be delivered.
He's going to be looking right into his mother's face when you hand her that picture.
As it turns out, he's right.
That is beautiful.
This man is 20-year-old specialist Jared Lawyer.
Very much captured the softness of his face.
Oh, Jared.
And these are his parents, Kim and Gary.
And it means a lot for us to have this to look at every single day.
In Colville, Staff Sergeant Wyatt Goldsmith made it home.
When I look at it, I see why.
I don't even know how to put it into words.
And Kim Cole got the gift too.
And he just captured everything about him the way he was.
Here's Corporal Daryl Morris.
I know I get to walk in my door every day and see my son.
More than 6,600 soldiers have died in Iraq and Afghanistan.
That's her son being carried away from his father's funeral.
A staggering statistic.
He's looking right at all of us, and he's saying, don't forget my dad. He died for this country.
But these soldiers aren't statistics.
He just was a good kid, well liked.
He just wanted to experience everything. And he smiled everything he did.
What I think I really learned for him is you can't really truly be a warrior unless you can love too.
War hits every corner of this country, and some families much too hard. But a soldier's sacrifice is a whole lot more than a number. Remember that as you look into the eyes of a hero.
Tonight when you go to sleep, wherever it's at, close your eyes, recall that image, and say thank you.